Princess Diana and Michael Jackson may have come from different backgrounds, but these two larger-than-life personalities actually had a lot in common, a fact that led them to form a strong bond right at their first, and only face-to-face meeting. In the span of roughly 9 years, Diana and Jackson's friendship grew into something remarkable, despite the fact that it was mostly over distance. Princess Diana was a huge fan of Michael Jackson long before she met him. Lady Diana has always said that she is a big fan of Michael Jackson, listening to his Thriller and Bad albums over and over. She has always hoped to meet the King of Pop personally. What was done one evening in July 1988, when the Princess of Wales and Prince Charles attended the Michael Jackson's concert at Wembley Stadium in London, on the occasion of the Bad Tour. They take the opportunity to donate $450,000 to the Prince's Trust, designated for the Great Ormond Street Children's Hospital. For his part, Michael offers them 2 jackets designed especially for the tour, for Princes William and Harry, aged 6 and 4 respectively. She told me she was honored to meet me, Jackson told Barbara Walters in a 1997 interview. Michael Jackson changed his concert setlist for Princess Diana. A meeting that made Michael Jackson completely nervous. So much so that he wanted to disrupt the course of his concert, in order to best accommodate the princely couple. For that, it was then necessary, according to him, to withdraw from the list of songs of the show Dirty Diana, however, one of the singles headlights of the album Bad. A piece that evokes the groupies he could meet at different events. He who thought that singing at the evening when Princess Diana was present could prove to be a lack of respect for the crown was all wrong. This song, Lady Diana was a fan of it, and she herself asked Michael Jackson to interpret it especially for her. I wrote a song called Dirty Diana, and it's not about Lady Diana, Jackson said. It's about certain kind of girls that hang around concerts or clubs, they call them groupies. Diana took me away and she said, "Are you gonna do Dirty Diana?" I said no, I took it out of the show because of you. She said, "No, I want you to do it, do the song." Of course, after having dedicated this concert to the princess, he complied, and this interpretation, Lady Diana was delighted. Several journalists present at the event noticed how playful the princess was during the song. When the first notes then began, she got up to dance, and sang all the words, next to a Prince Charles who remained seated. After this meeting, the Princess of Wales and the King of Pop then began a warm friendship, confiding in each other about the weight that the press had on their respective lives. 3 a.m. phone calls made their friendship stronger. Their meeting back in 1988 may have been their first and only face-to-face encounter, but the pair built a connection that was so strong they continued to stay in contact, even making 3 a.m. phone calls to each other. In an interview with the Daily Mirror in 1999, Jackson recounted their conversations about the tabloids, the paparazzi and children. Diana used to confide in me. She'd just call me on the phone and we would talk about everything that was happening in her life. He added that they felt a special bond because of their shared experience of fame. The press were hard on her in the same way they were hard on me, and she needed to talk to someone who knew exactly what she was going through. She felt hunted in the way I felt hunted. They both used the press to their advantage and for good. Being globally recognized celebrities, both found ways to deal with the constant barrage of media and paparazzi attention by using it to their advantage. Knowing she would get followed everywhere, Princess Diana made sure it was on her own terms. Diana, in her own words, documentary filmmaker Tom Jennings said in an interview for Pop Sugar in 2017, she made a conscious decision to say, "Well, if they're going to follow my every move, I'm going to have them follow me to places that I want to call attention to," and soon thereafter, she was going to an AIDS hospice in London. Taking a leaf out of Diana's book, Jackson used the press to his advantage when he sold exclusive photos of his newborn son Prince Jackson for $3 million to OK magazine, and all the money he donated to charity. Michael fell in love with Princess Diana. Michael Jackson had a special bond with Princess Diana, as loved her dearly and even wanted to tie the knot with her. Matt Fiddes, Michael's bodyguard, told Daily Star in 2017 that MJ loved the former Princess of Wales and believed she was the only person who could understand him. Michael told me he loved her, and he was in love with her, and he wanted to marry her. He told me she was his ideal wife, Fiddes told the outlet. He felt she was the only person in the world who could understand his life in terms of not being able to go anywhere, and the media stories that got out of hand. The intrusion into the private life, having no privacy whatsoever, the children being hounded, the insider added. They both had this tremendous amount of pain they suffered due to the role they were in. He felt an immediate bond with her as soon as they met. They were both very shy individuals, and he loved her. He wanted to marry her. Truth be told, the bodyguard continued. Fitz said that Jackson only met Diana one time during his bad tour in 1988. However, he spent thousands of dollars on calling her at Kensington Palace. The bodyguard even claimed that Jackson thought King Charles, who was a prince back then, was jealous of the special connection Michael Jackson had with Diana and that he saw him as a threat. Fitz revealed that Jackson endured intense grief after Diana lost her life in a car crash in 1997, as he felt he had lost one of the only people who he truly connected with.
In my heart, I was saying, I love you, Diana. Shine and shine on forever. Because you are the true princess of the people.
Let me know in the comments what you guys think about the special bond between Michael Jackson and Princess Diana.